What's up guys, it's day 4. Today I wanted to talk about how I treat my gear. Let me explain you more in this place. Doors open? Okay. Whoa. Where am I? Not a bad location. Not bad at all. Okay, so what are we here to talk about? A lot of time when I hike and travel and do my thing, people look at me like I'm crazy. The reason why, let me show you. I think you've seen enough, and you might think I'm crazy, but let me explain. I've been using Canon camera since I got into photography, which is about 5 years ago, and I've only been using DJI drones. I've had Phantom 3, Phantom 3 Advanced, Phantom 4, and then I got Mavic. As far as Canon cameras, I had started with a T1i, T3i, Canon 80D, Canon 6D, Canon 5D Mark II, Mark III, and now I have 6D Mark II, and as a backup I have a 80D. I like it because it has an autofocus during video, but it's a fun camera. But my main camera is 6D Mark II, which we are recording on right now. Now let me tell you why this camera is my favorite as of now. Not just because it's a full frame sensor and has all these cool features, but it's a weatherproof camera. Let me switch to 80D and I'll show you the 6D. Okay, now we are shooting on 80D, and the reason I switched the camera is because I wanted to show you my 6D Mark II, which has been a beast. And one of the features people underestimate is weatherproofing. So as you saw in the clips, you can think of, wow, this dude is crazy. You've been using this camera like no protection, no rain covers, nothing. I mean, I've seen people going hiking and going under waterfalls and they have like a separate rain jacket for the camera. I've never even seen something like, I've seen a guy who had a film in front of the camera. I don't even know how he was shooting it because like the image will not be clear for sure. But let me tell you something. Canon's weatherproof cameras and lenses are beasts. I've had it soaked in rain. I've had it literally like the camera took a shower. I've had water dripping from these buttons that I had to blow air out just to pour the water out. From here, same. The screen, the touch screen, all this mechanism that spins here, waterproof. Now as far as lenses, this is not weatherproof, this is not waterproof, this is not weather resistant. Only L lenses are weatherproof. Now this lens, I've used it once in New Zealand for 5 minutes, literally in rain, and the autofocus stopped working. By the way, I fixed it. Here's the video when I did it. Now the lens like this, Canon 2470 2.8, it's an L lens. That means this lens is weatherproof. Some of them require to put a filter in order to make it fully weatherproof. So make sure to read the description of the lens. Make sure it's fully weatherproof before you use it. But I've used my 16-35, which I'm recording on right now, in rain, heavy rain, for about 20 minutes, and it's been just fine. Now as far as the gimbals and the drones, I've been having this for about 3 months, and I've used it in rain for about 5 minutes. I mean, so far, knock on the wood, I never had a complaint about it. I've seen a little USB cable here got corroded, but I don't even know what it's for because you charge the battery separately with a charger for it. So I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't had it enough for it to break, but so far things got. I mean, I've had it in rain, you saw the video, and it's just been fine. By the way, I used to work at a cell phone store, and people would come in with their phones. They had it, let's say in sauna or whatever, light rain, and the phone would stop charging. And what we used to do is take the toothbrush, 91% alcohol from CVS, not 50, not 40, 91 at least. Brush it with a toothbrush, phone is fixed. Now as far as the drone, this is not waterproof. This is not even water resistant. I've had this thing flying during fog, during light rain. I've had it hit the tree, and it's been the same drone since it came out. It's crazy. One day the camera just starts shaking. I mean, the drone would fly, everything would be fine, but the camera would just go up and down. So I went online, I read about it, and people say that this cable right here, little tiny fragile cable, let me show you, right here, goes bad after a while. And it's not even because of conditions. I don't know, maybe it was just a coincidence. But it went out, DJI probably would charge you about $200. I would not recommend anybody try using this in rain. I mean, I had it flying, like I said, where I would saw water dripping in front of the camera, and that kind of freaked me out. But sometimes in order to get a shot, you do what you can, and I go over the limit sometimes. I can't stop, so I don't know. The lenses, yeah, weatherproofing is super important, and Canon does it well. I don't have a camera backpack. I hate those. I used to break things in it because they have so many pockets, and I forget to close one, things just fall off and break, and I'll get pissed. I have a regular backpack, and literally I throw things in just like that. I'll have a drone at the bottom of the backpack. I'll throw this on top. I'll throw another lens, and they scratch to each other, and I don't even see any scratches. Like, literally, the camera is legit clean. The plastics Canon make, Canon did not pay me nothing to say that. I don't even have enough subscribers for Canon to pay me for this. This is straight up my opinion. The weatherproofing and the materials on Canon are the best. Well, that's it for today. I hope I brought some value to you from a little experience I have. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below if you got any suggestions. Thank you. Peace.